Hi Taurus, welcome to your week ahead reading. This is for week commencing the 1st of September. Thank you as always for being here. I hope you're well. Let's crack on with your reading. So we're going to do the same as we did last week. Same format, same cards, because I thought they worked so beautifully together. Thank you. We have our first card out for Taurus. We have Amazonite. Oh, that is such a beautiful crystal. And the message of that card is loosen your grip. And then a second card, please, and thank you for Taurus. We have tourmalinated quartz. Get out of your own way. Amazonite, loosen your grip. Maybe you're being a little bit like in control of something a bit too much. Maybe you need to go with the flow a little bit more. And then tourmalinated, yes, quartz. It says get out of your way. Again, same message for me. It's like, are you putting obstacles up that aren't really there? Are you a little bit resistant to change? Is there something coming along and you're a bit set in your ways maybe? I don't know. Let's have a look. I have got some tourmaline here somewhere. I was going to show you, but I can't actually find it at the moment. And I don't want to waste your time. Your time is very precious to me for watching this channel because I'm so grateful. Right, Taurus, let's get on with your reading. Dear Spirit Guides and Angels, please join me in this reading for Taurus and make it helpful, hopeful and healing. What is the focus for Taurus? Please and thank you. 8 of Pentacles. Interesting. That's about achieving your personal goals. Opportunity. Queen of Wands. Oh, I love this. Oh, I love that. What is the challenge for Taurus, please and thank you? We have the Tower. Resistant to change a little bit, maybe. Get out of your way. What's in the subconscious for what's niggling under the surface for Taurus, please and thank you. What's in the subconscious for Taurus, please and thank you. Being very specific. 4 of Swords. My gosh, look at that card. So beautiful. It's just mesmerizing, that card is. And then advice and outcome. This is the Star Tarot, by the way, if anybody's wondering. Oh, you wanted to come out too. You're going to have to come. Advice and outcome. 8 of Wands. Ace, that was, not 8. And 6 of Swords. Wow. What a beautiful spread so far. 8 of Pentacles is the focus. Now, it's funny that it says get out of your way, loosen your grip, because the 8 of Pentacles comes up when we're thinking perhaps of working for ourselves, maybe doing a side hustle, maybe doing something new. Even if you're working in a team, it's like removing yourself from the team and concentrating on your own goals. It is about dedicating your time and your effort. Excuse me. It can be like even working into the night to keep the financial situation flowing also, because it's Pentacles, it's related to our material resources. But this is a good card. This isn't like, oh my gosh, I've got to go, I've got to work into the night because I'm skin, or it's a really positive card. It's like saying you don't mind doing this because they're your goals and goals that you have set for yourself. Bit like, if you want to start up, I don't know, working, as I say, a side hustle, selling a product, you will be, really excited about it. That's what they want you to focus on, that energy of being excited about doing something for yourself, keeping focused on those goals and those dreams, not to be distracted by anything else or putting hurdles in the way, as I said. It's an 8, so it's abundance. Also, it's a lovely focus for you next week because you've got an opportunity to be the Queen of Wands. Now, the Queen of Wands is the card of entrepreneurial. You've got the one card that says about working diligently on your own, just removing yourself from a situation so that you can concentrate on your goals. And then you've got the Queen of Wands who would actually run that business. She is magnetic. Nothing really phases her. She loves a challenge. She's vibrant. she's also very attractive and she's very confident. She's definitely the energy of the Queen of Wands is, to go for it. She also doesn't care what people think. So if you're worried about that, if there's something connected with that too, there's an opportunity for you to be in that energy. And I think the two go together perfectly. It's like once you start focusing on your goals, you get a fire in your belly to do it. Now, the Tower is your challenge. And I just think this means you're a little bit resistant to change. Because it's change, we immediately think, oh no, sometimes, especially if we've done something for a long time. But what we have to look at is, the only way we grow is through change and challenges. And at the time, you're probably thinking, yeah, great. But you'll look back and think, wow, I can't believe that happened because I've learned so much from it. And I know it sounds very cliche, but it is very true. I can guarantee you that at some point you will look back, and even now you might think, no, that was awful. But you have to find a positive in it. You have to find the lesson behind it. Now, the Four of Swords is in your subconscious. Funny, because it's in your subconscious as the Four of Swords, I feel like there's something you're dreaming about. This is very much related to rest, relaxation, and repair. You can see she's literally hibernating there because she's tired. She needs to reboot her energy levels. She also needs to think more clearly. I don't know what the significance of the fish is in the pond below her. I mean, the fish, obviously, in tarot is attributed to Pisces, so I don't know if there's a Pisces connection here too in your subconscious. But I just feel like you're having downloads and dreams about this. Maybe, you're meditating and you're getting messages, but you're not actually acting upon them, or you're not really putting two and two together. I was talking to a friend yesterday about meditation. Oh my gosh, that's Bella. She just made me jump. And what I was saying to her was that if you get any word when you meditate, and if you think I've got no clue, write it down because it will make sense. And I just feel that for you next week, Taurus. Ace of Wands is your advice and outcome. This again with that Ace of Wands and the Queen of Wands is like saying there's some real vibrancy about you next week. Getting that, right. Let's get this show on the road. Let's do something about it. Wands are our determination, our drive, our tenacity, often again related to work, and feeling really like determined. Something new also. Maybe, that you're in a little bit of a rut perhaps, and there's something coming in next week that gives you that spark of inspiration to start again. And then you've got the Six of Swords, which is beautiful. This is about just moving on to calmer shores, feeling a little bit easier, getting in the flow of things, especially with your crystal cards saying get out of your own way, loosen your grip. This is when you've done that. This is the flow that you feel. Oh, I love that. Anyway, let's clarify. But do you know what? It's the first time in a very, very long time. I really don't feel like we need to clarify because it's so crystal clear. But let's do it anyway because it's fun. We love it. Eight of Pentacles, why are you here? Please and thank you for Taurus. Okay. I'm going to take the only one that flipped over. 10 of Cups. Happy families. Focus on what you've got. Focus on the happiness that this Eight of Pentacles can bring. Positive, sunshine and rainbows. Everybody's happy. It's Cups. Also, it ticks the heart chakra. It's something that you're loving. I don't know if there's something that, when you think, oh my gosh, I'd love to do that. But, maybe that's what's gone on in your head for a little while. But the but is going. And focus on the 10 of Cups. That's your focus. What really fills that heart chakra? It's a 10, it's cups, it's overflowing, it's like love, relationships. It just ticks every box for you. Queen of Wands is your opportunity. Why do we have the Queen of Wands as an opportunity for Taurus, please and thank you? Leo. Look, how strong are these cards for you, Taurus? I said Leo. It's not. It's the Strength card. I beg your pardon. But attributed to Leo. So there's obviously a reason I said that. Maybe you've got a Leo around you that's really supportive of you doing this too, because the Queen of Wands is actually attributed to Leo, and you have actually got 2 lions here, yeah, on the cards. That's no coincidence. It's like there's an opportunity for you to roar next week, Taurus. Really exciting energy here. The strength card comes when we know we've got there's, you can demonstrate the strength that you have, the determination. But it's also, the strength card for me is about opening up and showing some vulnerabilities, because that takes more strength than anything, doesn't it? Oh, I love this. The Tower is in your is your challenge, and it's just about change. Queen of Cups is your challenge too. Now, the Queen of Cups is very motherly energy. So for some of you, it could represent there's something to do with a mum that needs, there might be big change around that. Maybe you're caring for somebody. That could be what's getting in your way of not developing. It could be you're putting them first all the time. And don't get me wrong, that's a lovely, beautiful thing for you to do. However, what you're not doing with this Queen of Cups is following your heart's desires. And I think that at the moment things need to change because things aren't ticking your boxes, if you like. Because that's when the Queen of Cups comes around, is, she follows her heart. She's really emotionally intelligent. So I think you're putting somebody or a situation first before your own desires. And, we can be too considerate of others. It blocks us. Maybe you've got to loosen your grip with this Queen of Cups as well. Just, go with the flow. The Four of Swords is in your subconscious, which is about rest, relaxation, repair. It's about getting a good night's sleep so you can think more clearly. But I also think it's about your dreams and your meditations. And if you're not meditating, why not? 10 minutes a day, that's all it takes. It will. I'm not going to say it's going to change your life, but it certainly makes a difference. Four of Swords, why are you here for Taurus, please, and thank you. Clarified by 8 of Cups. Wow. You can't make this up. Don't you hate it when people say that? But it's true. You can't. This is about, in your subconscious, deep down, you're wanting to walk away from something that's not ticking your heart chakra. There's a feeling of like something's still missing and I need to go out and do something about it. And you know what? Your downloads will be giving you that too. Deep down in your heart, you'll think there's something missing. With a relationship, with a friendship, could be your job, something that's just not ticking all of the heart chakras. I would certainly be listening to your dreams and your meditations and everything at the moment, Taurus, because the advice and outcome is the Ace of Wands with the Six of Swords. And gosh, talk about getting that fire in your belly, loosening your grip, overcoming some hurdles that may be just in your mind and nobody else's. Six of Cups, interesting as advice and outcome. Maybe you're going to revisit somebody or something's coming back from the past also. Could be a relationship, could be just a friend coming back to you as advice and outcome, that's allowing you to move on to calmer shores, maybe have a bit more of a harmonious relationship with somebody even. Because the Six of Cups is the card of nostalgia. It's something about you going back to how things used to be. As I say, it could even be somebody coming back to you next week. She's handing her a cup full of flowers. There's an offering maybe from somebody that you used to work with or somebody that you felt very dear of anyway, because it's a cup card. It's our relationships, our friendships, our emotions. interesting one to finish on. I'm sure there's something about you overcoming something from the past too. I do feel for some of you this is actually helping you overcome. Maybe your blockage is something from your childhood, something that's happened in the past, relationships, friendships. But by loosening that grip and going a little bit more with the flow, I just feel like this, bringing in this Ace of Wands for you. So let's have a look. Oh, do you know what I just thought there? Some sort of an apology coming in too. Doesn't normally come up for me with that Six of Cups, but it just did there with the combination of those cards together. Right, let's finally finish on a card from Wisdom of the Oracle. Beautiful deck, please and thank you for Taurus. What's the final message for Taurus, please? We have Yin. Now, obviously, you get Yin and Yang, and they are like the final pieces for me of a jigsaw puzzle that fit together. So let's see what the message of Yin is. It's number 2, right at the beginning. Are you at the beginning of something? Let's have a look. This is a time of calculated receptivity. Oh, that could be your Six of Cups, receptivity. As you gracefully await what is coming to you, ready to accept it when it appears. Yin does not involve frozen dreams or even resting, but rather consciously allowing things to flow to you. Poised to receive the bounty that will be made available. It implies sensitivity as you alertly study the actions of others and contemplate how they will affect you and yours. Remember, you must make space for miracles to appear. Be the shaped, not the shaper, and you'll see how quickly your dreams manifest. Oh my gosh, so not only has that mentioned your dreams and going with the flow, wow, the synchronicities here, Taurus, are lovely. So I hope you enjoyed that. Have a fabulous week. Thank you as always for being here, and I'll see you next week. Take care.